In our last video, I talked about how cash is king. So somebody sent in a question saying, well, what do I do with all that cash? Should I put it in CDs? I'll talk about that briefly. In addition, I got a question over the weekend from somebody who wanted me to respond to another fairly popular YouTube channel who is making a prediction about where the stock market is going. That said, I would be remiss if I didn't occasionally remind everybody that our channel is not designed to give you investment advice. Our channel is really to help you to understand our investment philosophy and how we approach money management. In general, we believe that both a strong offense and a strong defense are important. If you have questions about how we manage money or you want us to give you a second opinion on what you are doing with your nest egg, by all means, feel free to reach out. That said, let's take a look at this prediction from this other YouTube channel. So on the screen, we have the NASDAQ Composite Index, and this other YouTube channel, which will remain nameless, of course, they're predicting that the NASDAQ is going to go all the way down to this trend line. Now, keep in mind, if that happens, that's about a 33% drop. Keep in mind that we've already experienced about a 15% drop. Now, the question to me was, do I concur with this other YouTube channel's prediction? Well, the reality is we don't make predictions. We don't predict, we prepare. The reality is we can make changes in client portfolios on a regular basis. There is absolutely no reason for anybody to make a prediction other than to garner a bunch of YouTube followers or a news media following. We do not make predictions. So returning to this YouTuber's prediction of going all the way down to that trend line, I would show you this. This blue rectangular box represents the support zone that I think might come into play if the market is going to continue to pull back. Now, keep in mind, I said if. I have no idea if this pullback is over or if the pullback is going to continue. But if it continues, if it gets worse, this is the first level of real solid support that I think might come into play. But we don't need to get that question right because we've already taken action. We are no longer exposed to this particular sector. We don't predict, we prepare. We have a plan and we execute that plan. So the second question that I got was, what would we do with the cash that we have created as a defensive mechanism? Would we put it into CDs? The short answer is historically no. Why? Because again, we don't predict. We are not predicting that this market pullback is going to be a long-term bear market. That's not our prediction. We're not making a prediction. As a result, we recognize that this pullback might very well simply be a temporary and very normal pullback. If that's true, we want to be able to take that cash and push it right back into equities based upon the opportunities that we are seeing in the market. If you have any other questions, by all means, let us know.